So the day before the war began, you said, I'll never leave.
Yeah, we will not leave. Yeah, how we can leave, you know? We have everything here, my business, my husband's business, kids, like how we leave everything, you know?
Angelina never believed Russia would invade Ukraine until it happened. 1 year ago, on February 24th, Vladimir Putin launched a campaign demilitarizing and denazifying her homeland. He wouldn't call it a war.
I saw the sky was just red. Yeah, and it was huge wave of bombing. And we just realized that the war started.
Now settled in Bondi, Angelina's children are still impacted by their experience of war. Her son Anton constantly monitors Sydney storms, hyper aware of thunder, like today.
I still don't feel good when it's the storm.
You say you don't feel good because of the war?
Yeah, it's just still a bit, And kids are very stressful about it.
So that sound reminds you of that day?
Yes, because it's... he's afraid, just...
You're allowed to come and give Mum a hug if you need.
Okay.
Angelina was forced to give up her business as a cosmetic tattoo artist. She and her husband moved in with their parents for safety. 8 people in a 2-bedroom flat.
It was just so, scary. And I was so scared about the kids.
They were trapped there for a month, not knowing if or when they'd be able to leave, until Angelina managed to contact a friend in Australia.
She was every day calling me and saying you should leave. We are waiting for you, we will help you, we will find a way.
Then, in March 2022, a corridor opened for Ukrainians looking to flee the violence. Angelina and her husband got ready to leave. Her mother decided to stay.
She said, I'm very happy if you will leave, but I just won't stay here. Just make sure that you are safe, it will be enough for me, you know. And we spent all evening, Sir. Sorry.
You okay? Do you want to take a break and...
Yeah, just 5 minutes. Just when you explain all the details, it was heartbreaking, honestly.
With 3 young children in tow, it took the family weeks to make their 3,000-kilometre journey to an Italian airport. They passed 18 Russian checkpoints along the way.
One checkpoint, I thought we were gonna die, really. It was bombing just next to us, and I was so stressed. And I was just praying. I never prayed so much as on those times.
The family finally made it to Australia in April of last year. But there are many thousands of Ukrainians who were obliged to stay and fight.
My name is Andriy Zholov. I am commander of medical unit of Assault Brigade, and we are located in Kramatorsk. It's Donetsk region of Ukraine.
Andrei is a military doctor working on the front line, a few hours' drive from Angelina's hometown.
This war is no romantic at all. No. War, to be true, it is blood, it is dirt, it's a horror.
Every day he sees horrific shrapnel and gunshot wounds. But as a part-time punk rocker, he says he keeps himself sane with music.
You know, I brought here 2 of my acoustic guitars, and almost every evening I do some practice for myself. We have already 3 albums, and we are dreaming to have next one after the victory.
Is there one particular song that you're finding yourself playing a lot at the moment?
It's Wish You Were Here of Pink Floyd. I am playing it rather often, yeah.
And who are you thinking of?
My wife, my 2 daughters, they are waiting for me. I miss them very much.
His family sought sanctuary in Poland, but they've now moved back to Ukraine. They live many hours away, and Andrei doesn't know when he'll be able to move back home.
We have much work to do. We absolutely understand that it will not end in months, in 2 months. We understand it's a long road, but we are fighting for our families.
The family she left behind weighs heavily on Angelina. She believes the Russians are responsible for her father's death last year.
They took him in jail and we didn't know where is he. So they found him dead, like in the street. I just wanted he to know like that I was worried about him, that we were trying to find where he was, you know.
The unanswered questions about her father's death sometimes cast a shadow on her new life in Bondi.
I remember first days when we were on Bondi Beach having a coffee, and then just in a few seconds you catch on yourself that you left everything.
The Pacific Ocean does have a calming effect on the family, and her oldest child, Artem, in particular.
I think the surfing, he found the surfing, and he goes surfing like every day. And for him, I'm so happy that he can like go to the beach, be calm from the sea, because the sea actually, it brings you a bit more calm and you're feeling that you're gonna be okay.
And as for Andrei, he has a message for Angelina and her family, along with the other Ukrainians who've made it to Australia.
I can say thank you to all those civilian Ukrainians who left those occupied territories. For sure you will return, for sure we will win, and you will return to your houses. There will be many things to do to rebuild your part of Ukraine, but we will help.